Hey you guys, before I got into the video, I just wanted to talk briefly about my new ebook, Zodiac Signs Sex Language. Whether you're looking to improve your sex life and your dating life, or if you're just looking to expand your knowledge about astrology, this is definitely the right book for you. This book is meant to help you improve your sex life, your dating life, and your love life, your relationships, and to spice it up in the bedroom if need be, or to just once again help you learn more about astrology. So if you're interested in any of these things, if you're interested in learning about the different love languages and the different sex languages of the zodiac signs, definitely look into getting this book, Zodiac Signs Sex Language, written by me, edited by me, and designed by me, Lamarr Townsend. So you can purchase this ebook on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or you can purchase it on Amazon, on the Amazon Kindle ebook store, all right? Or just amazon.com. All right, into the video we go. Thank you for listening and watching. Capricorn versus Virgo. Who is the strongest zodiac sign? Well, here we have the goat, sea goat, versus the maiden, right? Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn. Saturn rules career, profession, status in society, okay? The will, the need to success and be at, or the will and need to succeed and be at the top of the mountain. The will and need for success, okay? And then we have Virgo, ruled by Mercury. Mercury rules communication, intellect, the mind, intelligence, how we formulate our thoughts. Here we have two earth signs. So this battle is going to be long and drawn out, probably, okay? Because you know the earth signs are very practical in their approach to things, okay? Especially battle. All right, these two especially, because these two are very methodical, all right, brainiacs, okay, brainiacs of the earth signs, okay, Capricorn and Virgo. So these two are definitely going to think before they act. Typically, these two are going to probably wait for the other to act before they act, okay. These two are going to analyze every little detail of their opponent's demeanor, all right. This person is going, or these two are going to analyze every detail of their person's battle style. This person, these people are just going to analyze every detail of the whole situation, all right? These two are analyzers. They're methodical. They are doers, but they like to have a plan of action first, okay? So Capricorn, I would say, is a bit more temperamental than Virgo, surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly for a lot of you. And Virgo can maybe use this to its advantage, because while Capricorn is quite patient, because, Saturn rules time, Virgos are quite patient too, especially when it comes to their opponent. Virgos are really willing to wait and feel their opponent out, so Virgos are very, very patient, very dedicated, they like routine, all right? Virgo is, in the houses, it rules the sixth house. So the sixth house rules our work, job, career, how we seek to improve ourselves and refine ourselves. It rules, our sense of orderliness, and routine, how we deal with routine. So Virgos don't mind doing the same thing over and over and over again, until, they get the result they want. Or, if they just keep getting the result that they want. Capricorn is the same way. Saturn rules orderliness as well. Of course, routine in the sense of, getting the result, dealing with the success and achievement. So typically Capricorn is more so involved and concerned with just keeping its status at the top of the mountain, and Virgos are the types of people who don't really mess with that. Like, they're not willing to mess with that, but they can do little things to pick holes in that status, to kind of like, for example, I think of it as in Jenga, like, the tower, the Jenga tower itself being Capricorn's mountain, its stability, the top of the mountain being where Capricorn lies. And then here we have Virgo, because they're both earth signs, so the mountain, whether it's up, or down here, it still deals with earth, it still deals with resources. I see more so as Virgo, the kind of person down here who, it's not that they aren't at the top, it's just that they are much more concerned with details, so typically they're going to be more concerned with, working from the bottom up, or focused on the details from the bottom up, so here we have Virgo down here who's kind of slowly pulling the Jenga pieces out, and Capricorn, being unconcerned with Virgo, because it takes a while for Virgo. Remember, they're very routine, very analytical. Well, okay, if I move this piece here, then the likelihood of this moving a third degree here is the more likely than if I were to move this piece. So I think I'm going to move this piece next. But let me double check my answers. Let me double check my what I've come up with so far before I make that move. That's Virgo. Capricorn is like, what is Virgo doing down there? Whatever. Let's leave them alone. Slowly but surely, Virgo starts pulling the Jenga pieces, and then, Capricorn, starts to feel the mountain shake, and then, it crumbles, and either in the midst of it crumbling, Capricorn is obliterated, or at the very least, Virgo now has Capricorn down to its size. That's a Virgo, right? Now, a Capricorn doesn't really like to go down to the bottom of the mountain. It really likes being at the top of the mountain. The air is good. There may not be as much water, but the grass is pretty good, so, when Capricorns get thirsty, they do go to the bottom of the mountain, all right, and they do have to deal with Virgo. Now, like I said, Virgo are pickers. They are very critiquers. They'll pick at you, slowly but surely to break you down. So, Virgo is the type of person who, once a Capricorn, or once a Virgo feels that, Capricorn is down to their size, because remember, Capricorns are up here, even if they're not up here, literally, they're up here in their mind, right? So it can be very hard to reach a Capricorn, even when you're in their presence, right? But Virgo knows how to break down a Capricorn slowly but surely. Virgo knows how to break anyone down slowly but surely. As long as they have time to analyze them and watch them. And best believe, although Virgo's at the bottom of the mountain, Virgo is watching Capricorn at the top of the mountain, and as they come down the mountain, and Virgos are really good at playing nice, and remember, these are the virgins, so they're really good at playing nice, acting like they're innocent and stuff. Meanwhile, they're taking mental notes about you. Okay, he comes down here at this, at 4 o'clock every day, and, she never has anyone with her, so this is how I'm going to get my end. Like, the Virgos are those types of people. But Capricorns are very astute, very, intuitive, okay? So let's not forget that, because Capricorns are very in tune with energy and people's intentions and whether or not people are genuine, okay? Remember, this is the sea goat, so part goat, part fish, and anyone with a water element, I always say, is a bit emotionally intelligent or emotionally intuitive. So just remember, when you look at a goat's eyes, that stare can be so penetrating. It can be so scary because it looks like the goat's literally looking through your soul. And you never really know what is going through the goat's mind, because their gaze literally kind of stays the same. So when a Capricorn looks at Virgo, especially after so many times, Capricorn kind of, starts to catch on. Like, something about them is a little bit weary. I should probably, be a bit cautious with this person. Their energy, the outward appearance seems to be, inviting, enticing, friendly. But, something about their energy I don't really like. That's Capricorn. And if, Virgo, because remember, Virgos on the outside can come off a certain way, but their energy can also be very intrusive, okay? So you have to be careful of that. And a Capricorn doesn't really like that when their energy feels intruded upon. So a Capricorn, if their energy feels intruded upon, is more likely to go investigate the intruder or the perceived intruder. What's this person about? Is this person's energy I'm feeling? Let me go see. Let me go get closer to them and feel if it's the energy I'm getting from them. Ooh, Virgo. At that point, be careful, okay? Because if a Capricorn gets closer to you and kind of figures out that it's your energy, All right, the hooves are gonna, start digging in that sand, in that ground, and a battle's gonna ensue. You've been caught. You've been found out. All right. Don't underestimate a Capricorn and its ability to feel energy out, to feel a situation out. All right. They're really good. They're really smart. Remember, this is an earth sign too, so they're gonna take their time. Is this what's happening? Let me get closer. Let me ask some questions. Let me investigate, in my own kind of Capricornian way to figure out what's really going on. And once they figured out what's going on, that Virgo is being a little bit sneaky. Capricorn doesn't like sneaky. Capricorn would much rather you just be upfront. So at that point, they're not going to trust you. And a Capricorn that doesn't trust you and feels intruded upon and feels disrespected is a dangerous Capricorn. Virgo, you better have a plan of action at that point, and it probably involves running, all right? Because the goat doesn't play, all right? The goat doesn't play. But Virgos are very smart, so Virgos can be really good with revenge. Remember, they're very methodical. But, Capricorn can be Virgo at its own game. Capricorn can nip it in the bud before Virgo even gets started. But sometimes the thing about Virgo is that sometimes they have such unassuming energy that you don't feel the need to, like, really, it feels like, they're kind of self-controlled enough that, they understand when to back off. At least that's how, a Capricorn would maybe perceive a Virgo. Like, oh, it's just Virgo, But don't underestimate a Virgo, right? Like, don't ever do that, Capricorn. That's the downfall of Capricorn, not taking perceived threats seriously enough because of the way that they come across. Sometimes the messiest people can come across as the nicest, right? So Capricorn has to be wary of that. And Virgo has to be wary of overstepping Capricorn's boundaries and being caught, all right? Because Virgos are really good at going under the radar with things, but when they're caught, it's like, they're a deer in headlights, and they have to think really fast on the spot. Especially with Capricorn, because a Capricorn that's mad becomes like a breathing, fire goat, Like it turns into a goat fish, into a dragon or something like that, just an unstoppable speed chaser that you just get out of their way because they are on a mission. All right, when a goat's mad, get out of their way. All right, when a Capricorn is mad, get out of their way. So who's the winner? This is a toughie. Both have their kind of adept capabilities and agilities about them. That makes them very formidable opponents. But they're both mentally strong. I would say both equally as mentally strong. Virgo may be a bit more detailed and a bit more dedicated in that way to doing the small details over and over, which is their benefit. But Capricorn is also very keen. Very keen. When they catch on, they catch on. Which is their benefit. Both also have their downfalls, so I'm going to call a tie. I'm going to call a truce for these two, When it comes to mental ability, I think they're, almost on the same, playing field. When it comes to strength, inner strength, I don't know, you can't underestimate either, So, if you would like to elaborate, contact me on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I do birth chart readings, compatibility, individual birth chart readings, compatibility, regular compatibility, love compatibility, birth chart readings, okay? Birth chart readings for your business, because yes, your business has its own horoscope, okay? Birth chart readings for your children, okay? So if you would like to know your child a bit more, all right? The day you established your business, by the way, was the day your business was born. I also do psychic tarot readings, okay, which are, readings where I, answer your questions via tarot, via my psychic abilities, okay? Which I was blessed with from God, okay? I believe in God and I love God. So I also do, video tarot readings. I do email readings. I do phone and Skype readings, which are a bit more expensive. Okay, I do, Facebook message and Instagram readings, one-on-one readings, which are $20 for 3 questions. So check all of those out on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, to this video. Also, please check out my ebook, Zodiac Signs, Sex Language, available now on my website and on Amazon. And also, please follow me on my Instagram at Lamarr Townsend. Like me on my Facebook, facebook.com/Lamarr Townsend official. All right. Keep in touch. Namaste, love, and light. Catch you in the next video. Hey guys, thank you for listening and watching. Please hit the like button, share with your friends and your family. And also, please subscribe, of course. And if you're interested in my ebook, check out my ebook. Purchase it on my website or on Amazon. I would also love it if you would follow me on my social media, Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, thank you guys for listening and watching. And I'll catch you in the next video, alright?